Hello everyone and welcome to the TinyWanderland. This is part 8 of the backstory. You guessed it. Hey, if you haven't already done this, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe. I know we ask a lot, but we're just trying to, we're new here. We're just trying to tell the story, and we could use all the support we can get. So let's get into it, because part 8 was actually it was boring and exciting at the same time. So when I last left you, we were just coming back over the mountain. We just had a great day at Zion, even though Zion didn't turn out to be exactly the way we thought it would. But we were headed for Wyoming, so we were pretty psyched. We knew that we had the trailer, we had everything in there. The SUV was almost empty. Like, there was literally nothing in the SUV, as you're going to see later. And we just, it was just going to be like a really cool adventure, and we were looking forward to it. We didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but we were ready to go. And as I will always tell you guys, when you go to any of these lands, believe me, leave nothing but tire tracks. Take only pictures. Leave only footprints or tire tracks if you're running one of these babies. That's our camp when we were completely packed up. There is Heather on the road. Do you remember Wyatt? I mentioned Wyatt back in Muddy Creek. He was the gentleman that gave us the directions to try that Muddy Creek trail that turned out to be a huge, almost deadly fiasco. That's Wyatt. We were saying goodbye to him. So there he is. We were headed at first to Bryce Canyon to find our friend Mark. Remember Mark with the razor? Because we had given Mark a toilet, a portable toilet, to make room, and then now that we had the trailer, we actually could bring it with us. So these pictures are of Heather reclaiming the toilet. I guess I didn't get a picture of her exactly taking the toilet. I thought I did. Oh, I think I did. We went past it already. My bad. So we just barely got to see Bryce, but it was still pretty cool. The next stop we would make, you remember how we were talking about in the previous videos how we were dealing with an ice problem? We were always having to go get ice. Well, we went to 4-Wheel Parts. We picked up this Smitty-built Arctic fridge. There it is. You can see me trying out the cover, and there it is on the ground. And then we continued on. Now that we had our new fridge, we stopped off in, I don't remember where this was, but I just remember saying, if I can't pull this little trailer, if that guy can pull a 120-foot load like that, I can pull a little trailer. The views going up towards Salt Lake City were beautiful. We stopped in, I believe it was called Canary, Utah. The reason why I took this picture was because there you pump and then pay, which was completely opposite of the way the world works nowadays. This is why I tell people when you have an RV or a trailer to be very careful. Always be very careful, because things happen on the highway, guys. Well, thankfully these people were okay, but man, what it must have ruined their vacation. There's a little bit of view inside the trailer. There's another view of inside the trailer. You can kind of see how everything's sorted. We went out, when we got into Salt Lake City, we went out to Panda Garden, got some food, saw some of the signs of the COVID thing going on there. We decided to try to sell our cooler instead of just carrying it along with us, but what I found out is that you never get what you pay for. And you never get what you paid for something. And believe me, I wouldn't actually end up selling this cooler for almost 4 months, or 3 months probably. This guy, we met him outside the hotel, kind of an interesting fella, said he worked security and that we were okay to park our vehicle wherever we wanted. Turns out they knew who he was, but he'd never worked for them, and well, he was just one of the many characters that we met in Salt Lake City. There's a picture of the cooler. So this is me getting the brake controller. Remember I told you we had brakes put on the trailer? This is me getting the brake controller at the Amazon location in Salt Lake City. And I don't know what that is. This is the Red Line Inn. I wasn't exactly thrilled with this place, but we did have some good times there. Just us chilling for the night here. This is us prepping, getting ready to head further into Utah over to Wyoming. There's Heather putting in some of the necessities, some of our trip up the highways. Climbing up the hills with that thing was just unbelievable. The pull on the SUV, just unbelievable. But the views were beautiful, and apparently I was taking everything in really good spirit. Yeah, we had a great time getting up to Wyoming. The cool thing about having your house behind you, which we wouldn't have until much later, but having everything behind you, I should say, was you could just pull off anywhere and just like here was our dinner stop. We just pulled off, made sandwiches, and then continued on. It was an extremely long drive up to Wyoming, but as you can see, the views got more pretty every step of the way. I can't really explain to you guys just absolutely how pretty the ride was. You'd have to do it yourself, but great adventure, loved it. That's all I have for you guys in part 8. I'm going to leave you with a clip that is talking a little bit about the trip and what took place, and kind of just how we were feeling about the trip at the time. And I don't remember the exact conversation, but I'm going to leave you with these clips. And you guys enjoy and stay safe, and I'll see you guys in part 9 when we unwrap our eyes to the site of the Teton National Forest. Stay safe, everyone. I'll be back in part 9. No, you have to fend for yourself out here. So me and Heather are perfectly capable with Beluga, Little Coo, Maggie, to be able to do that. And we probably will be doing that. Right now, the only thing I can honestly think we need in this car is 50 gallons of water, and we're straight. And firewood for Heather, because I don't think we're going to be chopping any trees down out here. But
gotta have bonfires.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know.
Dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Once in a while, Jay actually does some work instead of ordering me around. So I'm just making sure we have this as evidence. The dogs are playing together.
No, I gave you half. You got a square. I'm gonna give it to you. Don't worry, I'll switch. Go ahead. No. Yeah, it is.